Hey guys, Russ at Redline Power Sports in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Wanted to go over with you today the differences in steering dampers that come factory on the Kawasaki's. The ZX-10s, the ZX-6Rs come with a factory steering damper which has an actual bleed hole in it so that when you dial it up all the way, it does not allow you to lock up your steering. Oftentimes this does not work well when you're on the racetrack. When you're on the racetrack and you see high speeds such as Road America or Coda or some of these larger tracks, you cannot get enough control out of the factory steering damper, so then you need to upgrade your steering damper, which we do here in-house. And there's some parts that I'm going to show you that is the difference in what makes it a factory race damper or factory damper versus a race damper. I'll show you those right here. The factory has a little bleed hole. I'm going to try to zoom in here so I can show you, but there's a different needle and seat. So the needle is here. That's when you turn in that clicker. That's the difference. And then the seat is also larger so that this can sit in there. But the little bleed hole is right there at the bottom. So if you crank this thing all the way to the 24 full clicks, the 24 full clicks that this damper is capable of, it still won't shut off that bleed hole completely because there is that needle and seat completely because there is that bleed hole. So that's the big difference. There is the bleed hole versus, I'll show you the race version now. It's as simple as we still rebuild them exactly the same, but then we take out and we put in this part here. And that part goes with a smaller diameter seat, no bleed hole. This one can completely block off and virtually lock up steering. Not that you ever would run it with a locked up steering or anything like that, but it does give you more full of a range of adjustment than the stock one. So that's the main difference between the two. So if you wanted to get yours set up for race, it is for off-road use only at that point, but I wouldn't recommend using it on the street. But on the race track, whether you're doing track days or whether you're doing racing or anything like that, you would want this upgrade. And then from there on out, every time it needs a rebuild, now you don't need these two extra parts that come in there. We can just rebuild it, get it back to you, we can mail it back or what have you. So that is the main difference between those two parts. Wanted to just clear that up. If you got questions, leave them in the comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.